of absurd aerial mobility. Okay, we're going.
So looks like we're going on to FOD.
FOD first match. Interesting. Oh, okay.
Goes to rest.
Samus doesn't have the greatest punishes against Jigglypuff.
That's also why it's
for
free.
misrests.
Versus Fox, you're always scared of like, oh, I can die from a bunch of lasers and an up smash.
Or like Dr. Mario or something.
Yeah, Dr. Mario with his cape.
This is a pretty bad situation. Taking a lot of percent. Okay. Being forced onto the stage, F smash.
Probably
Hungrybox takes the first stock. Probably.
Obviously, no discredit to Hungrybox, though. He's still amazing.
Wow. I'm surprised that traded. Okay, so I think one of the issues in this matchup is that Samus really likes playing on the ground.
Yeah.
But she can't really do that against Jigglypuff, who can just harass her super safely. But if Samus goes into the air, Jigglypuff is also stronger.
She can't really challenge her aerials as well.
Yeah. Like, how does she challenge her aerials? Like, does she have to go for like maybe like neutral air or like?
She has to sort of like
a forward air.
She has to just fly around her and sort of get under in like Jigglypuff's little weird spots, like the crevices where her hitboxes don't go.
Yeah.
Like back air hits in a very straight line. So if, for example, if you back airs above you and you can maybe like hit them with up air, but that's still just, you don't get much off of it regardless.
I think Samus's angles are a little awkward against Jigglypuff on the whole. Hungrybox is going for roll out here.
Alright, cool. Just adjusting our mics. Alright, so Hungrybox, a little bit, he's really ahead. And he has all that plup training, which is a big problem.
That's true.
Well, not a problem, but I mean, it's good for him. It's a problem for Duck. He knows all the little nuances and ins and out to Duck.
Oh, I think he caught a second jump there.
Oh, look at that. You just go right out there.
Oh, really clever
nice
recovery.
wall jump. I didn't know you could wall jump there.
That was super brave of Duck over there. If he had missed the grab, that would have absolutely have been a rest.
Yeah.
From HBox.
A lot of characters just for grabbing, they have a bit of they have a punish, or Jigglypuff can punish a lot of grabs.
Yeah.
Marth, Sheik.
But it's
Samus.
never as extreme as with Samus or Link.
Yeah, you have like a week to get over there.
Where they're just sitting ducks.
Yeah.
Wow, the setups. Yeah, so the thing about grabs is that like it's sort of the bad option, but if people keep on expecting you to be a good player and not throw it out, it becomes like actually a decent mix-up, right?
The thing is too, you're risking, I mean, obviously you need a pretty good read, but throwing out a grab is just like, you don't get much off of it. So there's a problem in that. You can get rested for it. You can get well, I mean, versus Jigglypuff or so.
Up smash out of shield, that was amazing.
That was pretty nice.
Yeah. It's sort of like one of those Yomi layer things where, you know, because it's the noob option, you expect players not to go for it. But if people expect you to, like, if people don't respect it, then it starts being okay to go for it again. And over there, like, you know, he's using Samus's grab like the same way people would, you know, grab with any other character.
Yeah, in Melee, it's just, the game is so free and there's so much control over everything that it's really like you're fighting, you're not even just fighting someone's character, you're also fighting their style and you're playing against a person, so you have to play to what they don't like or
it's
how you like.
Organic and adaptable game.
One of the things I liked was just, Crs.Hungrybox said, it's just, you can make any style work as long as you just like put enough work into it.
I see.
Oh, this is looking really nice.
Wow, this is really close.
With just how much experience Hungrybox has and how bad this matchup seems,
Duck
Duck's
is
doing pretty well.
Life here right now. He's doing very, very well.
Meteor cancels around.
I think, you know, like he's been getting so many grabs. So there are some grabs on Samus that are safe and some that are not. The ones where your opponent's shielding, those are really sticky because if your opponent's, you know, if they sidestep, which is somewhat like, that's, you know, it's okay with some characters, not the greatest on others, but some players are averse to it because it opens them up, commits them to frames. But if you spot dodge Samus's grapple, like the punish becomes super, super free.
Yes. Drilled up smash.
Yeah. But at other times, I would say that when Samus sees that characters have a significant amount of landing lag, it's okay to grapple them, knowing that they're going to be locked up over there in front of them. And the range is really, it's quite long, so...
It's a lot of like pre-knowledge, but you have to know prior to doing it to make it a lot more safe. Like studying and knowing those certain frames and like lag. advantage, whatnot. It's pretty good.
How was this tournament for you today, Jethro?
I lost to Kage, the legendary caged Ganondorf, and Toph.
The caged Ganondorf?
It's like it's the legendary Ganondorf player Cage with a K.
I saw the way he signed his name on Soft's Twitch shirt today. And he wrote Kagaye. He spelled it wrong, and he was like, oh, drat, you know, K-G-A-E. I guess, you know. So he the way he corrected that was he wrote it in parentheses. He wrote it with apostrophes, and just like he was like, all right, Kagaye. That's what I'm gonna be today.
He should have just done that with apostrophes, then like put Kage afterwards, so it's like he said that. Sounds like something he would say.
Kage, Kagaye,
all the weird like grunts and things he says. Alright, anyways, here we have Game 2, Pokemon Stadium. I guess he wants to shoot out those missiles.
Yeah, poppers are really good for missiles here.
I'm pretty sure Hungrybox banned Yoshi's, doesn't really like those stages. And it's also a very momentum-based stage, so you don't want to have that kind of random element. I know a lot of new players sort of have that tactic of I'm going to bring them to the most random stage possible, so like if they're significantly better than me.
That's not a bad tactic because the more random.
Not saying ducks. I'm just.
You know, like if you feel like you're being defeated by your opponent in terms of like raw skill, sometimes it's good to choose the stage that's the highest variance, where the most random things can happen.
Yeah.
If you're confident as a player, you go for the most linear, straightforward stages, like
or just the one that suits your playstyle and how you like.
Yeah.
One of the things that's going to be a problem with this stage is the low ceiling because that
is that a setup down air into up smash.
You can down air into grab and down air into up smash.
So is Hungrybox auto canceling the down airs, or is he actually?
I'm not sure how it works.
Or is the L cancel? You know, like is it timely enough that he can get an up smash guaranteed afterward? I wonder how much of that is guaranteed and how much of that is a read.
Yeah, it seems not much. It seems like not much is guaranteed on Samus in like her entire play. Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing that Jigglypuff, I guess, needs to actually watch out for in this matchup is if her shield gets too low, unlike any other character in the game,
she just rests her shield.
Yeah, she dies upward when her shield depletes. Most characters pop up a little bit and then enter shield and enter the state where they're completely stunned because they have no shield.
Yeah.
But for Jigglypuff, she actually loses.
Oh yeah,
stun.
she just explodes off the top.
Yeah, but with Samus, she has so many like her aerials and smashes like just deplete shields so much that that's sort of like a real threat. Ooh,
that's what I was talking about earlier. This is why this is going to be a problem on this stage because Hungrybox is so good at just throwing him up there and just sharking him with up airs.
Yes.
And it's going to kill a lot earlier than it did on FOD. FOD having the second highest ceiling to Dreamland.
FOD being Fountain of Dreams.
Yeah, Fountain of Dreams.
Yeah, and Samus often uses up B out of shield as a get out of jail free card against many characters, such as like Fox, Captain Falcon. But against Jigglypuff, it's a missed up B can be extremely dangerous because on the way down, Samus is again super vulnerable. Yeah. She can get rested. She can get hit by huge punishes. She can get sharked from below. So I doubt Duck wants to get hit by that. Duck's
he's getting all these grabs.
These really great grabs. Sometimes they follow up into like charge shots, aerials. They might be the key to victory here. Just like getting the good grabs.
Yeah, Samus doesn't have much priority underneath her, so she can't really like do too much if Hungrybox spaces those really well like he is.
So she sort of suffers as one of those characters who can't descend too well.
Because her down air has all that wind up time.
Yes.
A little bit of lag before it starts up.
No,
Marth has sort of that too.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
So the missile was thrown out there to stall, to keep Hungrybox occupied, and because he was in shield stun, he couldn't actually do anything about Samus throwing out her grab there. So that was pretty safe.
It's the ghetto Falco laser grab.
It is, yeah. That's an excellent way of putting it.
Falco's, of course, being significantly safer.
Yeah. Ooh. Getting hit by all these up airs. Hungrybox seems perfectly content keeping Duck just
He just looks way too... Hungrybox just looks way too comfortable.
Gosh. And that's the game.
Yep.
Duck takes it over.
So now it looks like...
Hungrybox takes over Duck.
Yeah. Kirby-Kaze versus...
Someone else.
We'll do it together?
Something else, yeah. I have to say, I'm from Connecticut myself. I'm from the States. and Canada has some of the best food I've ever had. So Toronto, we went to Richmond Hill, which is a 20-minute drive from here, and the food there was excellent. We had Korean barbecue last night.
Let me in, coach.
Let's go.
Huh?
Let's go.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna have Toad back on
finish
here.
your story though. I don't want to just cut you off.
It's okay. It was. We had an excellent dinner last night.
Yeah. There's some like. Which place did you go to? Was it like up in Markham?
It was a place called Chico, and I think it was Chaco. It was part of I think
Windrose suggested that, right?
Yeah, it was like one of the.
I haven't been there.
Part of like one of the Asian towns, and the food there was absolutely excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have Toph coming back on. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
All right. Good stuff. All right, so next up we have Crs.Hungrybox versus Hungrybox. I guess in their entire career, Crs.Hungrybox is 2-1 with Hungrybox, beating him at Apex 20. What's up? Toph's getting on. I don't remember. Someone. He beat him at Apex 2012 and then lost him in losers. Now they're going to play again. Then he lost at ROM 7, but it was still really close, even though it's known to be a horrible matchup for Sheik, supposedly. Against that and Ice Climbers and Falco.
Falco, the first word I heard was Falco when I put on the headset. What were you talking about?
That's your nickname.
Me?
You're now Falco.
Falco.
No, I was talking about Sheik's matchups.
Oh, you're talking about like the character she's good against and bad against. What's the verdict for Sheik Puff?
It's supposedly bad against her, but Crs.Hungrybox Sheik is something else against Jigglypuff.
Yeah, he's really. I mean, the only Sheik to beat
Hungrybox
in a set. And he got knocked out.
He did it at Apex, and he got knocked into losers early.
Yeah, that's true. And then Hungrybox got his revenge that same tournament.
Yeah, exactly. So they were 1-1 there, and then he won at ROM 7, but it was really close.
It was, right? It was like I don't quite. I feel like it was like a 2-0, but the games were really, really close.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, Sheik has stuff she can do. You just gotta be really, really careful, and you have to play differently than against a lot of other characters because you can't grab. I mean, you can, but there's so many like setups.